Hi, my name is Paul Campbell and I'm from Modesto, California. Well, I was hired in 1994 by Jack Mobley in Merced, California to run his janitorial franchise as a supervisor. I was going to college at California State University, Stanislaus. My intention was to be a teacher because I wanted to work in the Department of Defense schools, go back overseas and do what they call tent maker ministry. Coming back from one of my guard schools, air guard schools, Jeannie got pregnant with our youngest daughter, Megan. And when that happened, it kind of changed our plans. Well, I think that, that all of us that served have some common core competencies that mesh very well with running a ServiceMaster Clean franchise. And I think that in the military, men and women that spend several years there learn a number of skills that enable them to easily run a small business. You know, understanding systems, understanding personnel management, understanding how to communicate effectively with both staff that are subordinates and customers and clients that you serve. Retired military member with their pension and medical in place are in a great place to do a startup business or even acquire one because they don't have to take as much from it. If they're retiring, they have an income, they have medical, and so they're not at as much risk as somebody that maybe has to walk away from another job or keep that job and try to do this on the side at night till they grow it up. The ServiceMaster system of support is extraordinary. When you're in the military and your brothers in arms, your comrades, you're like a family. ServiceMaster is the same way. When you've got your business in Modesto, California, and you know somebody in Little Rock, Arkansas, and you can call each other and talk. We're a family and we're partners. That's a big support system. Then on the company side, the business development managers and their skills with how to operate and run a business and how to put into effect new systems, new chemical lines, new equipment lines is phenomenal. I have never been disappointed with what ServiceMaster has provided by way of support. If I've needed anything, how do I find customers? How do I keep customers? How do I take care of my staff? How do I watch my labor? How do I learn a new process and then employ it into my business? Like green cleaning. That was an enormous shift in the way janitorial work was done, and Tony Loftus and his group spent a lot of time and effort in developing the products and then the cleaning system and then helping us learn it and drive it and put it into action in our own companies. It's opened up doors for me that I never expected that I would walk through. Being a business owner and growing a business and being able to benefit from what happens when you grow a business has improved my personal lifestyle. And that's nice, and that's part of the American dream. And being able to communicate that to our customer in the way that we interact with them and talk with them, the way that we're developing our staff. This trust, which has to be earned every day, is extremely important when you're asking somebody for the right to have the keys to their building, to enter it after hours, and take care of them with little or no supervision. I tell them when they come on board, I say, when you go in and clean this building at night, you're not going to get a great deal of esteem from the fact that that toilet is gleaming now that you're done. Where your esteem and your satisfaction comes from is you've taken care of necessary work for Bob or Judy that's going to come in the next day to do their work, and they don't have to worry about is everything dusted, is it vacuumed, is my trash empty. I mean, you've enhanced their next day's work experience by what you did. And that's where your self-satisfaction and comes from for you when you do this job. And that's people development, that's pursuing excellence, that's honoring God.